It's your boy Mad Max. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about fitness and what it'll take to get fit while having some sort of mobility impairment or disability such as muscular dystrophy. In this video, I will break down 3 key aspects to always keep in mind and implement as you work out with any sort of disability. Obviously, you don't necessarily have to be disabled to take my advice. The pieces of advice I will be sharing today will be super important if you have some sort of mobility impairment such as myself. So the first aspect I wanted to talk about today is movement. Movement by far is the most important thing to keep in mind as you exercise. It doesn't matter what you're moving, how you're moving, what you're moving to. You could be listening to music, you could be dancing, you can be pushing yourself in the chair, just moving your hands around, moving your legs around. Whatever you have to do, just move. Study after study shows how it's through exercise that we have healthy joints, strong bones, physical strength, good circulation, including cardiovascular circulation, good coordination and reflex reactivity, improved learning skills and concentration, and another thing that's important, mental well-being. Study after study shows how important exercise is, not only for your body to get things moving, but for your mind. And for me, there's something more important than getting control of your mind. And by benefiting your body as well, you're doing a 2-for-1, if you will. That's why any sort of movement, I have a resistance bike, for example. Use that. Use whatever you can to just move. It doesn't matter if you can move a little bit or a lot. That's not the important thing. The important thing is that you're moving, that you're improving blood flow, that you're increasing your heart rate, that you're burning calories, and having fun while you do it is another added benefit. For me personally, I've gotten into a good habit of exercising every day, and I must say, I really enjoy it for my mind, for my health, and I feel so much better afterwards. And I imagine you would too. If you exercise now or if you don't exercise, just go, just move. Don't be afraid. Even if you're weak, even if you don't have enough strength to do certain things, you work your way up. You keep going. It doesn't matter, again, what you're doing, just as long as you're moving and you keep moving. Another aspect of exercise with a disability or a mobility impairment is not getting disappointed or discouraged. For me personally, certain things are difficult to do. Certain things are virtually impossible for me to do. I don't get discouraged, even if one day my exercise isn't that good, maybe one day I'm not moving that well. It doesn't matter, you just have to keep at it. As Michael Jordan once said, obstacles don't have to stop you. If you run into a wall, don't turn around and give up. Figure out how to climb it, go through it, or work around it. And wow, is that a powerful quote. There will be obstacles, even more if you're living with a mobility impairment, some sort of disability. Obstacles will be bigger than anyone that's able-bodied, and that's undeniable. And it adds greater difficulty and challenges to your workout. Maybe you can't push yourself that fast, that doesn't matter. As long as you're moving, which is what my first point was. Just don't get disappointed in yourself. Don't lose faith. Imagine you can do it and just keep doing it. One day it might be disappointing, you might be discouraged, but that doesn't matter. It's the fact of the matter that you're making the effort to exercise. You're making the effort to move. You're making an effort to improve your health. And that is commendable. Any way you do it, as long as you're doing it, nothing else matters. Obviously, it's a mindset. It's always a mindset when it comes to exercising and pushing yourself. That being said, disappointment will be a challenge. You will be discouraged on some days, but it's about pushing through and realizing that you can do it. Even if it's more difficult, even if you're slower, even if there are other challenges that are in your way making it difficult for you to exercise. Your mind will be testing you, challenging you, and you just have to break through. You have to keep doing it. It doesn't matter that it might be uncomfortable, it might be tough, you might be slow. None of that matters. The fact of the matter is, you're out there, you're exercising, you're trying to improve your health. And adding to these 2 points that I've made about movement and not getting discouraged, I think this last point is one of the most important points. And that point is dedication. Dedication day in, day out. Even if it's just a half hour to an hour a day, it doesn't matter. Dedicated. Dedicated, sticking to it through thick or through thin, regardless of whatever challenge is coming your way with whatever you're facing in terms of mobility. Just stay dedicated. Keep going. It's not going to be overnight that you're going to feel better or you're going to get stronger or you're going to miraculously have full mobility again. It's not like that. It's every day doing it. It might take a couple weeks, might take a couple months, and it even takes a couple of years. Even people that are able-bodied, that hit the gym, they're not making gains overnight. Even if they take steroids, even if they take creatine, they're not going to make gains overnight. And that's something you have to realize in your situation, if you're disabled or not disabled. Obviously, I'm talking more from my experience, being that I have muscular dystrophy and I have limited mobility, but you just have to dedicate yourself. An hour, half hour, it doesn't matter. As the great Kobe Bryant once said, dedication sees dreams come true. And that is totally correct. It's totally true. That just dedicate yourself and you'll see you'll be making a little progress here, a little progress there. I see it in myself every day. I'm making incremental changes, incremental progress. And that's better than no progress. So many people, able-bodied or not able-bodied, are not exercising. They're not hitting the gym. They're not making fitness a focus, a priority. And living with a disability which could cut your life short, you might have a weaker heart, weaker lungs. That's what makes it even more important, to make sure that despite your disability, that you're still living a long, happy life. Dedication, dedication, dedication. Again, just to wrap up this video, my first point is about movement. Regardless of what you're doing, just move. My second point is not getting discouraged or disappointed in not making progress or what you think is progress. It takes a while. And third, which is very much similar to the previous point, is about dedication. Stay dedicated and you will see lots of progress. Health and fitness have become a very big part of my life, and I hope it becomes a big part of your life as well. That being said, if you're living with a physical disability, especially mobility impairment, sometimes you don't have the right guidance. And at the end of the day, we all need guidance. We all need direction when it comes to our fitness journey. And living with a mobility impairment, it becomes even more important. That's why I created Maximus Moves, with the goal of improving mind, body, and soul. Maximus Moves is a health and fitness coaching program for individuals living with physical limitations. If you're interested and want to find out more, book a one-on-one call with me. Link is in the description below. If you also want to join my private Facebook group for other like-minded individuals who are also motivated to live a happy, healthy life despite limitations, link is also in the description. Hope to see you there. Until then, it's your boy Max, over and out.